with your bombs and your bullets and your goings on. I'm right, you're wrong. 2-minute warning, it won't be long. You can't stay, but I'll be gone. Oh, marching season, marching song. Beating drums all summer long. Sun is out, weather's fine. Balaclava's on the line. Oh, she says that I said, why don't you give my head some? She says that I said, why don't you give my head some space?
Billy, what are you doing?
Don't you know, I haven't done it for a while. So I thought we could, like, play Line of Duty. I could be Adrian Dunbar and subject you to physical interrogation.
It's always like Line of Duty with you, Billy. Goes on far too long with a very disappointing finish. No, I don't like the thought of it.
15 years we're married and now you tell me?
No, I don't like the thought of Uncle Andy lying next door, listening to us.
Damn, you saw the state of him. He's had 14 pints on him. He'll be out cold.
Think so?
Of course.
Okay, then.
Hello! I heard you were up.
Not anymore.
I'm just nipping downstairs for a wee beer. How long do you think I should give you two lovebirds? Is 5 minutes enough?
I should be so lucky.
Billy! What you What's it, Billy? What have you done with your hair?
Billy, I told you. Cut it out. Billy, cut it out.
It's a billy goat.
Grania!
Oh, she's out cold, don't I?
Wake up, you drunken Scot! No, don't want any more Jacobons.
Do you want to explain all this?
That fella was trying to go with me. Why are there goats all over our living room?
Oh, calm down, Granny, I can explain. It was us politics students. We were having a party, and them lads is mad crack, like. They were just flat out pranking and daring each other, so we just stuck all the goats in here. Class crack.
Well, get rid of them now.
Oh, no, I can't do that, no. My house in the Hoylands is stinking like, but the flatmates wouldn't stand flat. Goats crap everywhere, look.
Look at that! What? She is your daughter? But you're student hijinks, but just a wee bit of fun. Come on, even you were young ones too.
Who are these people?
That's Rory and the girls, my student mates.
Students, eh? Well, you can tell they're not studying English.
You can ya? What about the goats?
Yous are mad, hey?
Never mind goats. Mickey tried to get the lion out of the zoo.
Where is Mickey?
In intensive care. The big cat bit the arm off him.
Is he okay?
Ach, never worry. He was that pissed he never felt a thing. Come on, Grania, we're going off to the Royal to visit him. Leave the carry out and all.
You'll never get into the hospital in that state.
I will. Sure, I'm two's medical students. Yeah.
What's wrong?
Apparently, Princess Eugenie was at the christening of Viscount Linley Parker Knowles, and Pippa Middleton and her were wearing the same dress. Oh, I feel awful for her. Oh, I'm sure she was squandered.
Why do you read all that royal stuff?
Because I identify with them, Cal.
You identify with being royal? You're living in Davis Tower.
Well, to be fair, son, Ma is a bit like the Queen. She lives off benefits and hates half her family.
I am like Meghan Markle.
You wish. Come to think of it, I wish.
I tell you what, I would need more than 2 hours with that Oprah Winfrey to tell all about what he did to me.
Ah, look at this. This is what the Brits are up to now. They're giving every school in the north a tree to plant.
Planting trees, is that not a good thing, Da? I mean, global warming and all?
No, it's to celebrate 100 years of Northern Ireland.
Ah!
What?
You just used the N word. What? Northern Ireland? Ah, you've got me doing it now.
Sorry, I mean every school in the 6 counties is getting a tree to mark the centenary of the creation of the occupied 6 county gerrymandered sectarian orange state. Well, I tell you what, son, these trees are nothing but a rod for the back of the nationalist people.
Brilliant. What have we got against trees?
Only Protestant ones.
How do you know a Protestant tree?
The rings are too far apart.
I believe you have my goats.
Yeah, thought they might be your goats, Sandy.
Oh, thank God. And there they are. Edwin, Nigel, Jeffrey, Sammy. I was worried sick when they weren't there this morning.
Oh, Sandy, I didn't know that about you. What do you keep them for? Cheese? No?
No, lamb egg drums. I skin them and turn them into lamb eggs. Let's just say Sammy and Nigel won't be seeing the 12th this year.
Dad, are you sure about this?
Carl, by cutting down this tree, we are striking a blow for equality.
I know, but it's kind of nice, though.
Carl, that tree is symbolic of the oppression of the nationalist people. The whole of the 6 counties is littered with pro-British monuments and emblems. Everywhere you go, you can't get away from them. Even when you're sick, you have to go to the RVH.
What's wrong with the RVH?
Royal Victoria Hospital.
Oh, is that what it means? Well, then I should just change it to the Victoria Hospital.
No, Carl. Victoria, it's Queen Victoria.
Of course. Well, then I should just call it the Royal.
Just give me a hand with this saw here.
Have you ever cut a tree down before?
How hard can it be? Carl! I can't feel my legs!
Why's that?
Because my hands are trapped under this fucking tree!
It's worse than that. You got the wrong tree.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
Yeah, what is that? Open it for me!
Never mind that! Phone a fucking ambulance!
Da, you have been found guilty of a gross act of naked sectarian vandalism. I was minded to pass a custodial sentence, but in the light of the life-changing injuries you have received, entirely through your own stupidity and incompetence as a wannabe lumberjack, I have decided to suspend your sentence. Do not come before this court again.
I hope you have learned your lesson.
Certainly I have. I will be suing that school for leaving dangerous trees around to fall on people.
We're squandered for you.
For fuck's sake.
Look there! There's the camera crew!
What has happened here today is indicative of the irreformable nature of the rotten, sectarian six-county statelet. A Protestant school can deliberately leave a tree to fall on an innocent Catholic, and what happens? He gets convicted. Justice, the people in there don't even know how to spell the word. Tell you what, it's no wonder that President Michael D. Higgins boycotted that service in Armagh, because if he had come up north, do you know what? Them people would have stuck him in jail. Right, I am now ready to take some questions. Yes, love.
Sorry, who are you?
What do you mean? Are you not here to cover the case?
We're here to cover the royal visit. What? Charles and Camilla are in town for the centenary.
Oh, typical. Another symbol of British...
There they are.
Colonial... No, stop! I want to tell you about British justice! Ah, wait! Oh!
Oh my God! Where? Oh, I wonder what Camilla's wearing.
Oh, I hope it's that lovely new blue outfit. Come on! Come on! It's me!
Okay, listen up, everybody. So, my fellow members of the Knee Breakers, True Blue, No Surrender, What We Have We Hold, Bryson Temperance, Orange Lodge, you are all very, very welcome to this suspicious occasion. It's Ulster's birthday. Today we celebrate 100 years of Northern Ireland, 100 years of glorious freedom. And tomorrow we will solemnly march up to Stormont to honour the founding father of Northern Ireland, Sir Edward Carson.
Does he still live there?
He's up in heaven with Ian Paisley. No, we're just marching to the statue.
And it's a very important march, Andrew. Yes, indeed. So, I want all members to be sober and correct.
I drink that.
No, you won't. As Grand Master of this lodge, I have decided that no drink shall pass my lips.
I drink that.
No, you won't. I'm not drinking. Nobody's drinking.
Oh, I don't know about that, Pastor Bigby. You see, I went without a pint in 1984, and it didn't end well.
Why that?
Well, I ended up in a buckfast. Jesus, the hangover. I didn't sober up until the Good Friday Agreement.
No pint, no buckfast, no nothing. Is that clear?
Happy birthday, Northern Ireland! In order to honour this very special occasion, I am announcing that all drinks are 1921 prices. Oh yes, it's 5p a pint.
Hey, no, get back! 17 pints for me, please, Gandhi, and 1 for him.
Penny, what are you doing here?
Where it was 5p a pint?
But you only announced it 3 seconds ago.
Oh, but we're students. Ear to the ground, you know.
Are you sure you want to be here? Like we are celebrating the centenary?
Are you 100 years old? Don't even look at over 85.
No, the centenary of Ulster.
Oh, is it 100 years old? I never knew it.
100 years ago, the British Protestant people of Ulster overthrew Popish domination and carved out this wee corner of freedom.
I'll drink to that.
It's not for you. No, it's for loyal Protestant people. It's not for Holly Stick wielding GAA papists like yourself. Sandy, do something.
Well, I suppose I could always partition the bar.
Partition the bar, that's a good one.
I don't get it.
Da! It's your phone! Da! Oh! It's Mary Lou MacDonald! Da! Hello?
Now, Now listen here, you total gobshite.
Oh, I think it's my dad you're looking for. I'm Carl.
Oh, that's right, you're Forrest Gump. Put your dad on.
I think he's a bit busy at the minute.
Making buck Aegis out of Sinn Féin, he is.
Oh, no, don't worry. He's learned his lesson. He won't be going near any more trees.
He doesn't need to. He's got a son for one. He'd better not do anything else stupid.
Of course not.
Right, Carl, are you ready?
Oh, you're not seriously gonna...
What's going on?
Is that Mary Lou? Listen, darling.
Darling?
Yes, that's right. The men are back in charge. We give you 3 years and you still haven't got us United Ireland.
Sure, you man had 800 years and you couldn't do it. Now what are you up to?
Let's just say you should watch the news tomorrow.
Da? 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 Answer the phone, Da? Da? Where are you, Da?
What's your mark now?
1932.
What's he doing?
He's drinking 100 pints. 1 pint for every year of Ulster.
It's a mark of respect.
100 pints?
Oh, this only cost me a favour. Sure, what year am I now?
1932.
I thought I would have been at the troubles by now.
I don't think you're going to do it. Maybe you shouldn't have had them chasers at the start.
We're gonna have to give him a hand. I drink 1933.
Oh, but I'll do 1934.
Ah, thanks, lads. That's Protestants free. Solidarity. We stand firm.
Are you sure about this, Dad? Stealing Carson's statue?
Yes, he's an eyesore and I am fed up looking at him. Do you know what Carson is doing when he does that there? Giving 2 fingers to the nationalist people. Well, no more. Tonight, he comes down.
Oh, I don't know, Dad. I mean, he still is part of our shared history and heritage.
Shared history and heritage, my arse. We only say that stuff until we get to be the majority. Then everything changes. After that, oh, every football match will be Gaelic. Every parade will be at Easter up to Milltown. So as a start, I will be rehoming Edward Carson somewhere more fitting.
Oh, aye? And where's that?
The bottom of the legging.
Sorry we're late, Billy.
The Parades Commission told me I was policing a march. What's this? Where's the rest of the lodge?
The fell into a coma. When was that under?
About 1986, I think. But I was determined to lay this wreath at Carson's statue as a mark of my immense respect.
Respect, I see.
All right. Let's just toast Carson with a few tinnies.
Good idea.
To Carson! There's Carson! He's not there.
I wondered when you'd notice.
The police!
I'm the police.
No, the proper police! From the army! From Stephen Nolan! From Jim Ulster! It'll kill him!
Well, there was uproar at Stormont today as Carson's statue has vanished. The statue of the father of Northern Ireland has stood here since 1933, but has disappeared into thin air. The police say they are baffled.
When are they ever not?
I'm joined by Constable Billy.
Yeah, well, first things first, Donna. The police are treating this as a suspicious incident.
Right, so you don't think the statue walked off by itself then?
Well, like, it is a Protestant statue and they do like marching, but I think we can probably rule that out, Donna.
So what are the PSNI doing to locate Carson?
There's a chance, Donna. Like, I mean, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Except it's a very large needle. Like it's a 12-foot bronze statue.
Look, rest assured, the police are on top of this.
Oh no, we're never getting him back.
I'm joined by Sinn Féin MLA Dimpna. Dimpna, unionists are pointing the finger of suspicion at Sinn Féin.
Well, Donna, that is a ridiculous allegation. Typical unionist press. You blamed Republicans for the Troubles. You blamed Republicans for the Northern Bank. You blamed Sinn Féin for breaking COVID rules and Republican funerals. You know, I'm not actually sure where I'm going with this. Sure, what are you yapping about anyway? Edward Carson was nothing but an old bigot.
Excuse me. Hello, Donna. Edward Carson was not a bigot. Sure, he worked with Catholics his whole life. He was, after all, a criminal lawyer.
So Sinn Féin have nothing whatsoever to do with this?
I am 100% certain we are not involved. Mary Lou?
It was your effing dad.
Now, Carl, whatever you say nothing. I have been through this before. Just keep your mouth shut.
Okay, Dad.
It was him. It wasn't me. It was all his idea. I had nothing to do with it.
Can you let me turn the tape recorder on first, Cal?
Oh, right.
Shut up, you idiot.
Right, interview commencing 11:42 a.m. So, da.
Ah! Ah! Hit me! Oh! 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 PSNA brutality! Oh, you can beat me on confessing to nothing. Join in, Carl.
Still on the interviews as well, Dad.
Ah! Ah! SS PSNA. What was that song? Anyway, you were saying, Billy.
You stole Carson's statue.
No, we didn't.
Right. Where were you last night between the hours of 9 p.m. and 4 a.m.?
I had a couple of pints in the Armalite and ballot box. Then I played a few games of snooker. Then I went home from a dinner. I turned the TV on, but Nolan Live was on, so I switched it off and went to bed early with my lovely wife, Ma.
Right. What about you, Carl?
I was up at Stormont with him.
Don't listen to him. He's scotty.
Right, so you were nowhere near Stormont Estate last night.
Nowhere near it, Billy.
Playing the suspect's CCTV footage recorded at Stormont Estate last night. What are you going to say about that?
That's all blurry. That could be anybody.
Sure, there's no way that's me. That fella's nearly twice as tall as I am.
I think they're saying you're the other one, Carl.
Oh, right. Well, yeah. Well, then that makes sense.
Look, Billy, I'll level with you. All right, yes, we did go to try and steal Carson's statue.
At last.
But see, when we got there...
Right, Carl, let's get that angle grinder cranked up and we'll... Where's he gone, Carl? He's disappeared.
Do you think maybe the dissidents got here first?
Right, so your story is you went to steal Carson's statue, but when you got there, somebody else had stole it.
Exactly.
Listen, fella, do you think I came up the lagging on a bubble?
I've always wanted to say that. I can prove it to you, Billy. As soon as we found out that the statue wasn't there, I went straight home, and Ma will back me up.
He's a lion dog. He never come home all night. Obviously busy hiding a statue. You know, you should lock him up and throw away the key. 10 years, isn't it you get now for pulling down the statue?
Jesus. You forget one anniversary and she never forgives you.
Listen, fellas, if you tell us where the statue is, we can go easy on you.
I don't know where the statue is, Billy. I am an innocent man. And I don't mean in a Jerry Adams kind of way. I mean I am actually innocent. Do you know what this is? This is PSNI incompetence. You're trying to fit me up for stealing a statue that I had nothing to do with, and you haven't even asked me about the time I burnt down that bus station.
I'll stop recording it, Dad.
Billy, do you want 200 quid?
So, with Carson still missing from his plinth, there's been heated debate about how he should be replaced. With a new statue of Carson or something different?
Well, Donna, we in Sinn Féin say that Stormont is already packed full of symbols of unionist and British domination.
To me? No, to you! To me!
So we think that Carson should be replaced with something more reflective of both communities in the 6 counties.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. Mary Lee hasn't told me yet.
Sort it down!
What?
Until Carson comes back, Donna, I'm going to be making this big fun. You ask me, it's an improvement.
10 years for something we did not do! Bring a Carson innocent men! Political prisoners!
Ma, keep paying my mobile phone! I'm gonna slow down everybody!
Is that why you're walking funny?
He hit me! Did you see it?
10 years he got.
I know. Isn't it brilliant? 10 years without having to look at his ugly beak.
What about Cal?
Cal loves being in jail. He says the food's better.
10 years, though, for nicking a statue. Seems an awful long time.
Well, you can thank Priti Patel for that. Actually, I sent her a wee thank you card. From one wee woman to another. Cheers.
Well done, Billy. That's the most decent thing you ever did as a cop.
Here, I'm loving all this free drink, right? But what's all this even about?
Do you know what's the news?
Duh and Cal stole Carson's statue.
That is pure random. Thanks for the free drink, right? But I'm going to go to a proper party at my mate Rory's.
Proper party?
Do you know what? It doesn't smell like an old people's home. Bye.
Here, Grania, we went booked off the other week. Wait till you see what we make. It's some old fella. Any idea who he is?
Here, Ma, got some bad news for you.